What brought that about?
I don't know. I just had this idea to start shooting movies, man. I seen Snow on the Bluff back in the day, and was inspired by JT the Bigger Figure, and got a little game and a little knowledge about it on how to do it without the big production, without a million people, just a way to do it yourself. And I was like, man, I'm gonna do this instead of saying like, oh, I gotta wait, or I need this, I need that. I just did it.
Yeah, man, you tapped into the I Am a Brand podcast. Yeah, man, that's some new shit, man. It was you know what I'm saying, do a little intro video instead of the normal little countdown, man. So you here, man, with D Class, and I got my boy Surf with me, man. What's the deal, Surf?
What's the deal, D Class? We in here. I'm a Brand podcast. News you can use. Let's go.
Yeah, man. So we gonna bring you some real conversations, man. We not gonna water nothing down for you. Basically, whatever it is that just random questions. We're gonna try to bring different people in and get just different aspects of life, man, and try to bring some positivity, bring some shit that you didn't know that you might run across in life, man. Like who knows, man. So we're gonna figure it out from there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's crack it off, man. Let's get going, man. What's going on?
Yeah, man. So, based on the intro video, we can start from there, man. So, you started in the video and kind of what we was talking about offline is that, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get back, you want to get back into the music game and start that whole process again. So, what is it about the process that you kind of, want to make you want to get into it?
Just the art. I think I want to tap real deep into the art, the artistry. The kind of projects I got in mind is more musical than the ones I put out in the past. They're more original and more real. It's life. It's not fictional. You get what I'm saying? It's not like it's not fully just conscious. Um, it's just being yourself and letting people receive the information the way they receive it. Now, when it comes to the visuals, since I'm in my director's bag, I got a whole different way and concept I want to shoot my videos in a way I want to express myself to the music. I'm not going to do anything conventional. I think I'm just going to do all off the wall, unordinary, or just whatever I feel that I want to be depicted. It's not going to just be me in every video. Some videos just might be, you know, different flag. Like, I don't even want to say anything. I don't want to give it away. I want to just put out something and let people see how I feel. If y'all kind of want to get a description of what I'm talking about, go look at my last couple videos on the News You Can Use page or my Trapflix page, or just type in Big Surf God music video or whatever, and you'll be able to find something, and you will be able to get an idea of what I was trying to do then is what I'm going to continue to do now, just on different level.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. So, I know you say it's the artistry in it. So you saying that's kind of what you more focused in on it this time than last time, is just shooting more videos and the quality of the videos?
In the message, I want to make sure that I put out 30-second videos of me explaining what you're about to listen to before it even comes out. And more talking. I think the more people get to know my personality and who I am and what I stand for and my boundaries, my do's and don'ts, they'll get a better concept of what's to come. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what's up.
It's a lot of sides. It's a lot of sides to everybody. It just depends on which side you want to let be seen.
Nah, that's facts. And I mean, that's kind of, that's kind of the points of these conversations. is to see, man. You know what it is, what sides of people what side of yourself you want people to see.
Yeah. So the more vulnerable you are, I've noticed it's a lot easier for people to feel sorry for somebody and want to help them and get them a like and support, and they feel identified with that. Stronger personalities, depending on if you're a man or a woman, could be looked at certain ways. So just be cool, be chill. You know, we be chilling. Sometimes we get amped up, sometimes we pop our shit, sometimes we don't. I think season 2 of the news you can use, you gonna see a lot of me and D class popping our motherfucking shit because we ain't got no reason why we shouldn't. Might as well pop our shit. You get one shot at the championship, and I think this gonna be a good go round because we get to do it all over again. And this time we know what to do because trial and error. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, and that's kind of the way this shit work, man. I mean, at the end of the day, like I've been telling people, man, like this to me is a hobby, bro. Like this wasn't never meant to be a business. So I mean, me, I'm just having fun with this shit. I just got to get used to jumping my ass on here and being in front of this camera. That's really all.
I needed something to do at the time when I started it. I was bored as shit, and I'm like, let me start a podcast. Now that wasn't the original plan. It just grew into what it's supposed to be. And I think once you get into something and you like it, it grows into what you want to manifest it to be. And that's exactly what it ended up being. And I was just kind of proud of myself on what I have built just from an idea of let me put out some short videos. Then let me get one of my friends to get on one of these podcasts that do music and see if I could do an interview, and let me see if I can do this. And let me it go from like let me see what I can do into like okay now I'm doing this shit. Let me see
He done froze on us.
if I know and
Okay, there
see
you
it'll
go.
come on this podcast. Huh?
Nah, you were froze for a minute.
Yeah, so it turned into like let me see if somebody with some stature, with a name, who people know, will get on this podcast and show me some love. And a lot of people did, and that's what made me really truly believe in it. And I think from that point on, I'm just like, okay, this is easier to do than I thought. And because we were doing it the way we're doing it, like we're doing it now, it's not asking of much but your time in the conversation. So
Right.
if you need a platform, I feel like the news you could use was that beginning platform that was definitely gonna grow into something that still is, and it's gonna be a safe place for people to actually have these kind of conversations and not feel forced to talk about anything that they don't want to talk about.
Yeah. Cause yeah, I mean, we be having a bunch of random blood. Have a bunch of
Yeah,
random
man.
blood.
You gotta live through
Bunch of random conversations, man, about all kind of shit. Anywhere from, you know, politics all to shit, space, all kind of shit, man. So we gonna be bringing you a lot of different people, man, and the different aspects of what people got going on. I don't know why the hell my screen just went black, but that's normally how it happened. But yeah, man. So let's see, man. Let's get into it, man. So I mean, man, tell me about, you know what I'm saying? Give me something interesting about yourself.
something interesting about myself that you think I like, or do what
Just
other people
period. Give me something that if somebody was to tell you, like you just say you was at the job and somebody walked up on you and was like, man, tell me something interesting about yourself, what would you tell them?
I think out the box. I think above, in the middle, and then I think below, so I be well rounded with the situation. And then sometimes I do things well I don't think at all, and I'd be like, You just wasn't paying any attention, were you? You know? So I don't know. I'm my biggest critic. I think that's something that people probably don't know about me.
Mm, okay. So let's see. Come on, you gotta. We were supposed to go back and forth with the questions. You gotta come
All
with
right.
questions too.
What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
Mm, shit, take my dog outside.
As
Like
soon as you get out the bed, before you
so
do anything else, you take the dog outside.
every day, because that's who wake me up. Well, besides Jesus, that dog is my alarm clock.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but hey, you gotta be technical because we gonna put this out. So for some people, you do gotta be technical, and they be thinking, "Oh man, this dude, he'll think the dog woke him up." But nah, that dog is my alarm clock, bro. Like he wake up faithfully, bro. 6 o'clock, we up every morning, if
Yes,
not
sir.
earlier.
All right, go
But
ahead and
yeah,
shoot it.
other than that, man, like I take him out, shit, we chill, shit, then do your normal brush your teeth, get ready for work because I be going to work super early. So just man, my normal routine, man. Sit down, smoke, chill, get my mind right to get ready to go talk to these people.
I had a counter question. Like, all right, before you brush your teeth and all that, do you smoke first or do you smoke after?
Mm, it
Do you take
depends
out
on
the dog and then roll up?
it depends. Nah, I take the dog, I let the dog out. It depends. Cause sometimes I let the dog out. And if I want to come to the office, then yeah, normally I'll wait.
You'll
I
wait.
know. Yeah, I
You
normally
gonna
smoke.
get fully dressed in the work clothes and then smoke?
Nah, because I don't end up going to work till a little bit later, so I'll end up with about 45 minutes or so before I really get dressed. So that's the last thing I do before I leave the house.
Okay, so I think that's kind of for me too, because I'll be so into like trying to get dressed and be ready for work that I don't roll up first. When I should roll up, smoke, relax, and then put my shit on and get myself together. But I don't know. I don't be giving myself enough time to get ready because of the time that I work at. So like right now, it's probably like 8 o'clock here, and I gotta go to work. I gotta get up for work at like 2:33 in the morning. So I'm just count. I be counting the hours. I'm like, all right, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. All right, I got 7 hours, and then those 7 turn into 6, and then they turn into 5, and then they'll be like, all right, I got 4 hours. I need to hurry up, take my ass to sleep. Then you know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
I'm
that's right.
dreading to get up and go. And then once I'm up and I'm on my way, then shit, that's when I get my juices flowing.
Okay. So let's see. Let's come with another question. We're gonna make the first couple of questions kind of easy. Let's see. Um Man, like what is a dream location for you?
I think I'm living in my dream location. I just didn't know that I wanted to live here years ago. If I'd have knew, I'd have been here a long time ago. What other place in the world in America is open like this place 24 hours a day, non-stop? It don't quit. The only time I ever seen this place shut down was during COVID. Right
Mhm.
now we got the Formula One race going on. Um, I'm running into celebrities at the airport. It's somewhere that people have to go. It's just kind of it's close to California, but I think it's on a bigger scale. Only thing is, it doesn't have enough culture to like benefit from all these people coming here. It ain't enough culture here for people to benefit. So opportunity here, I couldn't tell you about that, but you definitely gonna be able to run into people that you probably wouldn't normally run in. to around the rest of the world unless you were in certain places. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And for those that don't know, we talking about Vegas. So
Oh yeah,
yes,
Las Vegas, man.
yeah.
It's a
So
dream. It's a dream for some people, and it could be a nightmare for you too. I want to say that it's not for the weak, and I had to
facts.
learn that myself. I learned the hard way, and sometimes the hard way could be you going to jail. With me, I had a car accident. Um, with other people, they might die. With some people, they might go broke. Some people might get on drugs. Women might become prostitutes here. It's one of those places where temptation is so high, you gotta really be a strong person to even survive around this motherfucker. Otherwise, you'll get sucked in. It's so many different things you can do. It's too much opportunity to be suckered out here. So
Right.
if you ain't on your P's and Q's and you're not a well-rounded person, then you could kind of like get suckered into it. I got suckered into like having the money, having the jewelry, having the drop top, and I'm just living life la vida loca. Drinking too much, partying too much, when I should have been more reserved in the cut and let everything come to me. And I probably wouldn't have got into that car accident that night. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, different strokes for different folks. That was my experience of the place that I would say could either be a dream location or it could be a nightmare. Shit, I could have died in that car accident. It wouldn't have been a dream then. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
I did 100 and some miles off the freeway exit and couldn't stop. It had went over islands and all kind of shit. And, thank God I came out of that situation unscathed.
That's
And
crazy.
broke my leg in another situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We ain't gonna talk about that on camera. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's crazy.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, that's what's up though. Yeah, you definitely gotta look at Vegas is a cool little place. Me staying there though, I don't think I can do it.
It's a place that you come to and you be like, if you a certain it's for a certain type of person. Obviously, you got to be an outgoing people person to eat. Not really necessarily, because it'll bring a person who sit in the house every day outside for some reason. You're gonna come outside, at
Man,
least
see,
for the first couple of years of living here, because there's so much to see. Like I've been here 4 or 5 years now, and I've seen probably 10% of what Vegas has to offer. There's still places I go to that I've never been to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and that's crazy because like what I went to the Mob Museum. What else?
I
Mm,
haven't been there yet.
yeah, it's pretty dope. If you into that type of shit, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
What's a dream vacation for you, man?
man. I mean, shit. Just a overall destination, man, to live in personally. Me,
Somewhere you would just stay and you don't need to leave.
man, like I would say, I always want to go to Bora Bora. That is most definitely my key location. Like if I could get to Bora Bora, I probably would never leave. Probably.
I don't mind those kind of. I just think about food, then I think about weed, and then I think about other things. I ain't gonna say on camera, but
But see, that's the
yeah,
thing. Like it would basically be just me and my wife. Just get a little something in Bora Bora and just be out there. Like me, it's the peace and quiet. Like I'm cool with all the extra shit. If I had to give up smoking for peace and quiet, I would.
I love my peace and quiet, and I love my getting tongue tied. My my space. You know what I'm saying? My
Right.
space, and my privacy is what I was gonna say. But when I go out, I do want to have some fun. Now, one thing I'm gonna say about Vegas is the nightlife for me used to be fun here. To me now, it's like Either you going local, and when you go local, you run into locals, and that's either good or bad. But when you go tourist, it's we not outside no more, so it's kind of like boring. And it depends on what fun is to you if you're gonna enjoy it. Then I'm thinking like I like Sacramento, but I haven't been enough places as an adult to say what's how you know if you like somewhere if you've never been there or even visited. So that's why I'm gonna do a lot more traveling. I like the Seattle, I like the Oregon, but I'm like, well, you like everywhere you go, damn near. So you need to go. You need to do a little more traveling to
Yeah,
figure
you
out
need to
what
go
fits you.
and go a couple. You got to go a couple of times because, like, I've been to Seattle a couple of times. I went once in the military, and then basically, I think me and my wife been out there twice. I think, but
I like the rain, so
yeah,
I like foresty, I like adventure. So it kind of met those qualities, and it's by the water, and it got good weed, and I'm like, well, it's cool, you know. And nice looking women. I don't know what the dating life is like in Seattle.
Seattle is from what was it? I think from what my dad told me when I was in the military, it's more of a mixed race city. I don't know if it's still like that. That
So
was what I
yeah,
was told back in the gap.
yeah, I'm not really sure about the dating aspect. That plays a major part when you either single or you a bachelor or you dating at the time. Then you kind of want to be somewhere where that kind of energy is around.
Man, I kind of feel like really you could kind of stumble upon some shit in the cut somewhere.
Yeah, I think so because they just like you. They like shit. Ain't
Right.
nobody out here but us.
Like that might be that, you know what I'm saying? That might be that one right there where you just be like, hey, we met at some damn random ass fucking weed
You
shop
don't want to
somewhere.
meet women in a town where you're the only option, but because when you take them somewhere like this, they eyes gonna get big. It's a lot going on out here. Like for
But it
you to be able to maneuver out here and kind
yeah.
of like have that kind of power, it means something because it's a lot. It's a lot of competition outside. You ain't the only nigga with no money. You ain't the only nigga with a chain. You're not the only nigga that's handsome. You're not the only nigga with muscles. You're not the only nigga with nothing. Like a little bit of everybody got a little something out here to offer to a woman, depending on what her taste is. And money, you know, that comes into play too. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I see beautiful women with men that I be like, damn, like bro probably got something going on. We do, so we like, dang, why she with him? I don't see what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. You don't even gotta want her. It's just an odd looking couple. She
Right.
beautiful. This nigga, you know, he might be looking like so I don't
Yeah,
know.
man, just
Yeah,
regular type
I'm just
shit.
fucking around. I'm fucking around, y'all. Don't ban me from YouTube. I'm talking about
Here
his
you go.
game. I'm joking. You know, that's what
Nah,
Mike Epps. I see Mike Epps do that in one of his skits.
yeah, but nah, that's I get it though, cause it do like sometimes you do see it, you be like, well, goddamn, but it do make sense though, cause at the end of the day, sometimes opposites attract, but
Yeah,
two, you know what I'm saying? It get to the point to where, I mean, other people be having certain shit in common, man. That just be out of the box that you might not know unless you actually take the time to shoot your shot. Shit.
right. Like I seen one girl, she had to be about 6'2", and her boyfriend was like 5'4", and I was like, man, this is an odd couple. So that's what I meant, y'all. Just to clean it up. But
Right.
back to the next subject. Let's go. Next question.
Uh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I would say dream. Okay. What is a what is a dream job?
Working for myself and actually being successful at it. And
But
actually
what?
being
Okay,
wealthy.
but doing what? Like you said, working for
At this point, man, I'll sell salt to a snail. business, period, man. Whatever little adventure, say any of the things that I'm doing blow up. I'm gonna put my focus on that, and I want to be successful at it for life until I decease. And I'm successful at different things, and I build businesses. I think I'm capable of that, and hopefully one day it happen, and then my dream will come true. But I don't like to call things dreams. I don't dream. We just do it like Nike. Just do it. Just
Right.
because you don't make $1 million off of it doesn't mean you didn't make a dream come true. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. Now it's up to you to market it and put it in the right places for it to be what you want it to be. Some people pay to get 1 million views. Some niggas really get 1 million views. But who are we to say if we're not the ones that touched 1 million views yet? Capo touched 1 million views. I seen him do it. I seen him be motivated and do it. I
Right.
seen my boy Trap from Atlanta touch 10 million views. He got like 10,000 subscribers right now on YouTube. He not even doing half of what we doing yet. He like, I'm gonna wait till I get 20,000. I'm like, damn, that nigga, he just on there everyday life in it, talking to his fans, chilling, and he building a base.
That's all it
Building
is.
a base.
You just gotta be on here consistently, really. That's
Man,
all
that
it
nigga on that motherfucker 5 and 10 hours and just sit like while he cooking, while he chilling with the kids, while he driving them to school, while he got to do this and got to do that. He live on YouTube, letting the world see it. You go on his page and check him out. And at one point we was starting to hit that kind of algorithm where 300-400 people watching us on our lives within an hour or whatever. And I think the more we keep going live, it's gonna grow. It's got to jump in that algorithm. I haven't been putting out no shorts, no edits, no nothing. So as soon as I get back cracking on that level, I think that's what's gonna bring a lot of more attention back to us. And I'll get back going.
Yeah, for sure.
This week I'm gonna start. Once I start, I ain't stopping. 10 shorts a day, 10 to 20 short videos a day, and get ready to start back dropping at least 10 edits on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere. Snapchat, drop them all at the same time every day. It just you gotta have all that shit ready, and I just ain't been mentally there. I got the time, just not mentally there.
Right.
I'm gonna build myself back. Once you get back used to doing it, it's kind of like working. So yeah, our dreams. Just to get back on subject, our dreams can be reality if we don't wait on it to be successful. Get what I'm saying?
To an extent. Cause my thing is like that's just like I could have said perfect, but technically there's never really a perfect job, regardless. Even if you work for yourself, it's never still perfect.
No, nothing is perfect, but I'd rather put the money on me than to be putting other money. Like when you work for these companies, these are trillionaires, millionaires, and billionaires. How you think they got there? By other people working for them. They're not the ones on the ground. You will probably never meet them. They never come into the store you work at. And if you do get to shake hands with them, what is that going to do for you?
See, I don't know. My job is a little bit different. Like I see my boss on a daily basis, and
And he owns the whole company.
yeah, he's over the whole company,
He owns the whole company.
owns the company,
Owns it.
owns it. Him and his
His name.
his name, paycheck come from him, bonuses come from him. Yeah, him. Have a meeting with him every week. Yeah, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? He cool. Like he cool people, but at the end of the day, you have to learn how to deal with certain people in certain rooms. You know what I'm saying? Because even the company I was with in Cali, like I was cool with the owner. Like I talked to them on a daily basis just with the position that I had. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just when you talk to them, you gotta be confident in what the hell you saying. Like you damn sure can't go in there and be second guessing yourself, and then they expect for you to be in charge of all these other people. Like hell, they money riding on you.
Facts.
So then it get to the point to where it's like certain shit, people be like, hey man, why you don't do this? And like my wife said today, it's like it's crazy because I could really do the same shit they doing. Only difference is I don't have the capital to be able to start the shit like they did.
Right. So you got to start from the ground up, man. I heard LaRussell say something, and I'm gonna give him his credit. Shout out LaRussell. Your job is your endorsement. Your job is your
Yep.
label. Your job is where you're supposed to take money out of every month or save up until you need enough to do what you're trying to do to invest into everything you're trying to do and execute it. Don't just start it and don't finish it and don't put too many things together at one time. Just stick to what the plan is.
Yeah, and see, I could say that's probably my problem. And something that I got to work on for this year coming up, man, is just basically focusing on one. I can't even say that. That'll be a lie. And was one thing ain't happening. I have to have multiple things going on. But I just say put more attention towards certain things, man. Because me, I be chilling. But when I get focused on something, I lock in on it. And I got to figure it out. So that's why, yeah, the design you see in the background, we will be having merch coming. I'm thinking that's gonna be the first shirt we gonna have for the classless brand that we finna kick off. So that will be coming. Then I'm gonna do I am a brand line to come up with a logo and figure that out probably this weekend. So yeah, the but that shirt we will have a photo shoot. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that this weekend too. So yeah, we'll have pics and everything coming for that. So tap in if you want a shirt, hoodie. Shit, I could put it on a phone case. I could do all kind of shit.
Oh yeah, man, I have to strengthen that Wi-Fi. My shit was lagging a little bit.
Nah, yeah, you good shit. We on here just shooting the good old shimmy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can edit these parts out, can't you?
Man,
Put this
shit,
on this recording.
man, on me. I don't really do all that. I'm just gonna let the computer do what the computer do.
Oh yeah, the computer gonna do the editing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
But
trying to
yeah, man. Hey, so you ever been on a cruise? You ain't yet. You been on a cruise yet?
never took a cruise before.
Man, gotta go, bro. Gotta go.
How was it, man? Tell the people, man.
Gotta go, man. I mean, as a person that lived on a Navy ship for 4 years, that I could tell you, I never wanted to get back on a boat ever in my life. But nah, they pretty cool though, man. I mean, you basically go eat what you. I wouldn't say what you want, but the burger spot is cool the first day. After the first day, you're not gonna want a burger. The little pizza spot is probably the best spot for you to go to on a daily basis, just on the ones I've been on. If you're single, I mean, it seemed like you hit the club. You hit the club on a daily basis. They do have a club on there that people come ready to go to the club. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can go in there and do your thing. If you go with somebody, they do have activities. The club do be popping up. Me and my wife went in there, man, to the like the silent party. And it was just crazy to just watch people just dance. And it's like you have no clue what the hell they listening to, but it was pretty dope.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
So let me get something going, man. If you could sign to any record label, what record label would you have signed to?
Man, you talking about just period over time?
At any
Uh
time, you know.
Man, I would have to say probably No Limit, just for the simple fact that they always had shit going on. Like I would have to be
So
just
you don't want to be an artist or a producer.
Mm, I would say producer, just because yeah, artist wise, yeah, man. I'm really not an in the camera individual. That's why this shit is so out of the box for me to be on trying to even podcast anyway. Because basically in like junior high and all of that, I was like the sound person, and I ain't never want to be on no stage, bro. Like I would have to get on there, and you would just have to let me freestyle my lines. Like you couldn't give me a script.
That's crazy.
Cause I feel like if you let me get up there and freestyle, and if I get comfortable, then yeah, it might be better for you to just let me freestyle it than if I was to have a full script.
Then the full script. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So in let's in June, I said like growing up, did you do any just say acting or any shit like that? Any
You know what? I would I would be into something 1 minute and I would switch up so fast that I probably did complete. I just no acting,
on the go?
no music. Didn't play. Joined the football team for 2 days. Probably went to basketball camp one summer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I started smoking weed early, and I
nah,
think
I know.
most of my day was about where was I gonna get me some more weed from?
Yeah, hell
I
no.
was not thinking about nothing the average kid was thinking about. I wanted a car. I wanted all these different things, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure it out. Like, all right, I'm a kid. I can't get a job.
Right.
You know, Granny only gonna give me so much, and I'm not good at saving that. So what am I gonna do to
See that's
keep some
crazy.
money in my pocket?
See that's crazy. Cause me, man, I was hustling, hooping. Like man, there was a dude that came to my apartments one time, and dude basically bet me. I think it was like $2 a game or some shit. And
That's
yeah,
how it started.
I there started off from there. We ended up basically, I think I won about $20 from him. Then it got to the point where he was just like, "Hey man, I play you again, and I give you the keys to my van." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm cool. Like, you not finna give me your keys, bro." And then call the cops and say we stole your shit. Like, and then at that point, it was like, where am I going anyway? Dog? Like, I had nowhere to go. So what was the point of me even getting a car?
So my typical uh, young teenager, what they call this juvenile delinquent days. I
Yeah,
think the first hustle that I could remember that was lucrative was we probably stole car radios, broke into cars, stole the radio.
allegedly.
My experience with that was zero to none. If I would have went to do it by myself, I probably would have got the radio. So
Yeah,
my accomplices is the teachers, and I just was probably just lucky to be along for the ride. And
yeah, nah.
you know what I'm saying. It just went from that to like everybody started doing burglaries, and I was like smoking weed. So I think the nickel bag was the easiest thing. Let me go. I could afford a QP. I, I didn't like selling dope, so I'm like, I smoke weed. I'm gonna sell it, and that probably was my lucrative hustle. All right, my second one. We used to go to like grocery stores and steal bottles and sell them. Like go get some Spanish liquor and sell them to our amigos and shit because we knew they had some little change to buy the bottles. You know what I'm saying? So that was the second hustle. I think I learned a valuable lesson with that. I think a dude caught me. I'm happy this happened now that I'm grown because he didn't call the police or nothing. But he caught me and he took the bottle from me and he took my hat. The nigga took my hat, bro. He stole from me to show me what it felt like. And I was mad because I just bought that hat, like 30 something dollars from Lids. And
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, this ain't for me. You mean to tell me that if I get caught, They
Like
might
that's
take
what
my
it is.
shit. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I knew stealing wasn't my game. Like it just wasn't me. Like I had a lot of homies like that's their game or that's what they felt was their game. But my game just wasn't being a thief. I didn't feel comfortable breaking into people's houses. I didn't feel comfortable breaking into cars because I'm thinking in my head, if a motherfucker break in my car, I'm gonna kill him. If a motherfucker break in my house and I catch you, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's facts.
You
Yeah,
know?
no, I can say the only time I was on that type of shit is when, yeah. See, I've been in some wild situations, bro. Like
Yeah,
basically,
me
man,
too. I'm not going too deep into it, but I'm
like
giving
my
y'all
dad,
something.
my dad basically dropped me off in Terrell, Texas, to go to junior college with just basically a car, and that was it. Like no
No money,
money,
nothing.
no nothing. Like nigga, I went to junior college for a whole semester, nigga, and never knew my schedule. Like all I knew was every day, like they would come to the dorm. I stayed in the dorm on the campus. Like dog, I knew every day they would come and knock on the door and basically made sure we went to chapel. But other than that, I think I might have went to class twice out of that whole semester I was out there.
You
And
just
then
in your room, chilling, driving around the town and shit.
man, just chilling, bro. And then it was like, dog, Terrell was basically one street. And then it got to
So
the
you in the
point
middle of fucking nowhere.
nowhere, bro. We was
You
like,
didn't really even need no money. That's why he didn't give you none. And where you
nah,
was gonna spend it on?
no, like we was like 45 minutes from like Dallas or something like that. But it was like, dog, it was a gas station that was down the street. And we used to go and it'd be like, dog, you know what? I need some gas. We used to pull in, and then once we found out that you could be able to pump your gas first and then go in and pay, ah man, that was the worst thing you could tell us, bro. We hit that gas station multiple times and got free gas. But the crazy part about it is my last day in that city. I went and was actually gonna pay for the gas. Went in there to pay, and dude was like, "Oh man, you the dude that's been getting the gas." And then he basically was like, "Hey, you owe me like another $40 for gas." I say, "You know what, bro? I'll pay for it because I know I got way more than $40 worth of gas over the time I was in that city."
That's crazy.
Yep. I said, man, that's karma, bro. It's karma, but at the end of the day, hey, you gotta pay your dues when it's time to get up out of there.
Facts.
Cause yeah, that gas got me through a lot of situations. Got me moving around that little small city. That was crazy. That was a weird, crazy time.
That's some wild shit. So if you only could wear one pair of shoes for the rest of your life, what pair of shoes would those be?
One pair of shoes. Mm, Me, I'm a Jordan 11 fan. So, I mean, I would say a pair of Jordan 11s if I had to just pick a pair of shoes.
And why?
Mm, I don't know, man. There's just something about them shoes, man. Like when I first seen them, I was in. They came out, I think, in what like '94. So I was in what like the ninth grade, and it was like, yo. Matter of fact, I could say that was probably my first mischievous situation because I ended up getting a pair of them shoes out of somebody's locker, bro.
Oh, you done robbed a nigga for the
Man,
J's.
hit him for his J's. And the crazy part about it is the shoes I think was like two sizes too small. And I still just put them on. Like I think I had them shoes for like 2 days. And I think and then somebody got me for them. So I was like, yeah, all right, I'm cool. But I wore them in a basketball game though, so I wasn't tripping. I think that was kind of the purpose of me doing it anyway. But yeah, that was crazy. But I know ever since then, man, it was like, yeah, when I was able to really just go and afford a pair of them shoes, like, yeah, I got a whole line of them in my room right now.
That's crazy. So next question. If you were stuck on an island and you only could take 3 things with you, what 3 things would you take? It could be anything.
Mm, Island. 3 things. I would definitely need to take a radio. I would
Yeah. You ain't about to put me on no island without no music, bro.
I need some kind of music. It don't. I mean, I don't. It don't even matter what the hell it transmits. Shit, long as it's something that I could listen to.
I was
Hey,
thinking more like an AirPod. I'm like, well, at least with
nah,
an AirPod with 1 billion songs on it.
nah. I need a radio. That way, hey, I might have to be listening to some steel drums and some bongos. It is what it is. I'm gonna tap
But
in.
you're on the island. You don't know if you're gonna get a signal on that island.
Hey, it is what it is. Whatever
You
I
should have
can
said
get.
a satellite radio. Nigga,
See, hey,
satellite radio. Nigga,
with
that motherfucker reach anywhere, right?
but see, you gotta figure. I still had 2 more situations. We could tap in with.
Oh, okay.
See,
Two
I could.
more things.
Hey, you could. Well, I mean, shit.
Well, whatever makes sense on the island, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I would say a laptop, but that bitch gonna run out of power, so that would be
Yeah,
stupid.
we had to charge that.
Yeah, like that would be dumb.
What kind of? Oh, so you want one of the wind-up radios?
Yeah, I need some. As long as I can listen to music, I don't give a damn what kind of radio it is. As long as that bitch can play some music.
That nigga D-Class could be right up, motherfucker. Boy, I can see you now, D-Class. Boy, there's a motherfucker winding that radio up.
Be
That
swole,
nigga have all kind of muscles, nigga.
man. As
He
long as
lost
that
10, 20 pounds of shit.
man,
Winding that motherfucker up.
as long as that motherfucker play music, I don't give a damn if it's bells. I gotta listen to some kind of music, man. I can't be in complete silence, bro.
That's some funny ass shit. I
Yeah,
hear.
like you
Yeah,
got
man.
I mean, my second thing, man, I don't know, man. I mean, I would because it's definitely on the island. It might not be no electricity, so you got to kind of think outside of the box. Um, I mean, you definitely need some kind of food. Shit, I'm not finna be out there killing no squirrels and
I
no.
was just thinking that.
Yeah, I need some
No,
food.
man. You might need a slingshot, a
Nah, I
gun,
need
a
some
knife. You
food.
need something.
Yeah,
Shit, you gonna need
until
something.
because
A trap.
I'm gonna
You
try
gotta
to eat.
catch you some food now.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat some regular food until I just have to start living off of what I got out here,
You gonna an unlimited resource of noodles?
man.
What you gonna take?
Hey, hey,
Beans? Then
hey,
you said give me as many cans of beans as I
if,
can fit on this.
if I could get a surplus of noodles, that would be right up my
A
alley.
surplus of
Man, them
noodles.
noodles would be so
He
fire
said
on
I'll
a
be
daily
top
basis.
rounding down every day making
Man,
me a spread. How
hey,
you gonna get your water hot? You
what
got
you
some cold
mean?
nasty noodles, boy.
What you mean? You got
Oh,
to
you can make a fire. You
you can
all right,
make
so
the
what
fire.
oh yeah, you can
That's
cook.
coming. That's
So
coming
you
off.
don't want no gun with a lot of bullets and none of that type of shit. You ain't
See,
trying to hunt nothing down.
I really personally, I don't give a damn about hunting. Me and them animals would be the best of friends.
That
You don't
nigga
fuck.
said,
Hey,
if it come down to that, we gonna be skinny as a motherfucker
hey,
around this bitch.
you don't fuck
Cause
with me.
me hunting,
I don't fuck with
shit.
you. Just
Nigga
know,
says, what you want me to
hey,
go sit in the bush, look for some animals and shit?
man,
You don't want no fishing pole? This island might have water near it. You might need a fishing pole.
I know I got the water, but see, that's when you just, hey, you get cool with one of these animals and
See,
you tell
my
them, hey,
first thing I would have got, but I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm
yo,
gonna tell
but
you the
see,
first thing you should have got.
nah, it ain't what I could have got because my thing is, with my things, I could make it happen.
All right,
Because
so what would be the
see,
last thing?
the last thing, I mean, you already got the water, so you just gonna live off of that. So then, really, I mean, I would say a dog or some kind of animal
A dog.
because
You don't
then
want the wife on the island with you?
we surviving right now.
He
We surviving. We got it.
said,
We got. We got.
I
We
thought
got.
you said, I just
We
knew it.
got.
I see gonna bring his
Bruh,
wife to the island. It
we
makes
got it.
sense. They
What
can
you
hunt,
mean?
she can
No,
cook. It's gonna make that nigga said no. I
But
need
you
to
see what I'm
check.
saying? See, look at everything. Look at everything you just put in that. You said
We
she
definitely
could
gotta
cook.
put this out.
You said she
This
could
nigga
cook.
D
She
class
could
funny
do
as a
this.
motherfucker.
Now we on an island, and this is all we
He
could
said
bring.
no,
All
we
we
on the
got is
island.
noodles.
I'm stuck here for life. I don't want my wife
Man,
to come
look,
here. I don't
man,
want the dog.
we finna thug it out
Me and the dog and the radio
and the
and what
noodles
else you said?
and my noodles. We finna rock
It's
out.
your noodles. All right, the first thing I said you could get anything. I'd have got me a nail, some nails, a
Mm-hmm.
hammer, and made me a boat, or I'd have just got a boat. Either one. But second thing, after I need like on the boat, if it's a long trip,
Okay,
I
so
would like a
wait,
lot of
wait.
little sandwiches.
Wait, no. Look. See, you already done messed up. Cause see,
I
as
wouldn't have been stuck. I would have
no,
left.
look. But look, I'm gonna tell you where you gotta read between the lines. Cause you said a nail and a hammer. Nigga, that's two things.
Right? That's all. I didn't even need the third thing. I'd have got a nail, a hammer, and a boat. And I'd have made them
That's your
both
three right
just in
there
case
though.
the other boat I had.
So now what are you now you wouldn't have got the little sandwiches
Oh yeah. All I got is nails, a hammer, and a boat.
and a boat. You
But this
ain't now
boat is a
see?
yacht. This ain't
See,
no
I
regular boat.
see,
This
yeah.
because
See, now you out there.
I
Now
said
see,
you
now
can have
you
anything. I
okay.
didn't
Now
say you
look.
got to have a little kayak.
Now
I
see
wanted a nice
just how you was
extravagant boat,
now
and
see
I wanted some.
just how you was trying to talk about my three. Now you ain't got no fishing pole. You ain't talked about no
I had
food.
a boat. I'm about to leave and go to another island where some
Nah,
people at. I'll be
okay,
all good.
okay, another
I'm
problem.
not gonna be you trapped there. You got things that
You about
I
to
don't
be
know how long it's
you
gonna
about to
take
be
for somebody to
trapped there
rescue
with me
you.
because who the hell say you damn finna get out here and know
I
where you
came
going?
I came in my boat and got you off the island.
Nah, but you don't have no gas to
You
get
the
us nowhere.
dog, you the dog, your music, we party, and you had all them noodles, nigga. I had something to eat, but you got the
Hey, you got the boat. You got the boat with no gas. Where we
he
going?
said you got a boat. It's so yes.
We just we
I
just
forgot the gas.
you ain't
I
got
thought the
no
boat
gas.
came with the gas, man. When I purchased the boat, ain't the boat supposed to have some gas?
No,
We how
nigga,
you
because you
how
built
the
it with
boat
the
even get to
nails
the
and the
island in
hammer.
the first place if it ain't got no gas in it?
So what's the point of the nails and the hammer?
Man, I just felt like the boat might get a hole punched in it. I don't know. I think I need tools. I'm just thinking
So you
tools
need tools
and a
more than you
boat.
need the
The
gas?
first boat I had in mind wasn't a big old yacht. The first
See,
boat I had in mind
see,
was like a survivor's boat. But then
see,
I
there
was
you
like,
go.
well, I can have any kind of boat, right?
There
So
you
shit,
go.
fuck it. Give me one of the big ass
See, see,
that should come with a crew. It come with food. It come with everything on that.
no, it
Gas.
don't. You
Ain't
just
no
getting the
problems for
boat.
that boat. That
You
boat,
got
hey, look, D
you got
class.
just the boat. Now you ain't got no crew. You ain't got shit. We the crew. What you mean? There is no crew. You got just
I
a
don't even know how
boat.
to drive a yacht, so it gotta come with a crew. I
No,
mean,
it don't,
I
bro.
gotta, I gotta order the crew too.
See, but
I should
see,
have said a crew, a boat, and some food with some champagne. We've been having a good
see,
time on
see,
our way from that island. I'm like, all right, G class, hug, hug.
see.
I'm
Now
out of
the
here.
crazy, but see, the crazy part about it is that's where I come in handy because see, I can drive the boat.
You've been on a cruise ship and shit. You know how to drive boats and shit.
That's where that's where I would come in handy. So yeah, that's where you can't leave me on the island because I've been and
Yeah,
told you
I
go.
hit D class with a trick question, y'all. When I get
Man,
in my bag, man, on this podcast, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all not ready.
I can drive it. So yeah, man.
All
Yeah,
right, here we go. If you were stuck on an island and you only could listen to one album for the rest of your life, what album would that be?
mm, one album. That is a crazy ass question because when I be hearing that shit and people, I mean, it would have to be I would say shit. I would say probably Machiavelli.
A Tupac album would be dope.
Yeah, I
I
would
was
say.
thinking off the top, Dr. Dre, The Chronic 2001. I felt like I could probably listen to that and be good and just be straight.
And that's the only thing you could listen to.
All these niggas and all these hoes and ain't nobody else. Fuck. Nigga, I'm having a good time. Boom, 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 boom. I'm getting so many things out of that one album. There's so many samples going on that I'm not just listening to Dre. I'm listening to the Funkadelics. It's a million different artists on it. I got Eminem there. I got Snoop. I got Corrupt. Got that. I got all these niggas. Exhibit. I got everybody in the rap game from the West Coast damn near that I like listening to on that one album. And it's a song. It's an album you can play song for song for song. And shit, when I wake up in the morning, I'm at shit, bitch niggas. Doom 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 doom. I'm good.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with the Chronic 2001. I like that album, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel
He
like
said, beep, leave a message at the call. Dr. Dre, I just want to see you. He said, that's just Tammy's ugly ass. Remember he said, what the fuck? You remember the, man, play. See, we got to be able to play music, but we can't. See, they messing it up. Y'all with these copyrights on YouTube, y'all should give us like at least 60 seconds to play a song before we get a copyright. Now, if you play the full song, you probably should get a copyright. But if you only play 60 seconds, that's kind of like promoting the song, especially if we was able to play Phone Call by Dr. Dre right now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but hey, if you watching the video, check it out. And then matter of fact, just put in the comments that we sent you.
What we're gonna do on the edit, we're gonna play some of that. We're gonna play, I just wanna you or whatever, while that's why editing is fun. Editing is the best part of podcasting, y'all. Editing is the most important part. It's not just about shooting good content. It's about shooting good content and putting out the best edits ever. And it's so many layers and levels to editing. You can go animated. You can play, memorabilia. I was thinking when I asked him about what pair of shoes would he want to wear. I want to show the Jordans at the end of the video. Like the News You Can Use podcast. I'm a brand podcast. D class. We're gonna do this when we start back doing it the right way, to the point where other people is probably going to copy our patterns and the way we do things, because I have a vision and he call it a dream. I'm going to call it a vision, D class. And I like, while we talking, I'm coming up with ideas. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get you. Because at the
But
end of
I'm already like, I'm third dimensional. Like I said earlier, I'm podcasting while thinking about branding, while thinking about how I'm gonna edit and market the podcast that I'm doing right now. In my brain, like, oh yeah, let me tell D class when we get off of here. Every edit that we do, we're gonna pull up at least a 3-4 second clip of what we're talking about, so people know exactly what we're talking about. And we're gonna chop those 60-second videos up. And if we're talking about multiple um, things like this right now, is how to. This is a how-to video. How to chop up pieces of your content. And if you don't know now, you know. I just gave you a little bit of game, and that's some game for sale. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't get it, then it ain't for you. You get what I'm saying, though, D class?
I got you. But the thing is too is like if you don't fully comprehend what's going on, man. I mean, I would best tell you, man, hey, tap into these resources that you got, because as a person that remember when this internet shit wasn't what it is, like yeah, this is a lot of information, man. That like if I had back then, this shit would be completely different, because that was
It'll be a different situation. But right now, in this game right now, I feel like this is like entering the rap game, but it's not the rap game. And the way I want to do it and the way that I see things being done, is nothing can be untouched. Everything is optional. Everything can be done. It's just when you're gonna do it. So it's just like get the small things together, get your editing together, get your content together. Come with conversation that people actually want to hear and actually give knowledge if you can. Um, the breakdown on that is why I'm talking about what I'm talking about. You have to envision how you're going to edit that. Do you want the words on it? Do you want to look Esquire or do you want to look normal and regular? Who are you trying to reach? What kind of audience are you trying to tap into? Depending on what conversation me and D Class is having, I'm gonna go deep into thought of what should I wear, what color should I have on, what's gonna pop, what kind of edit should we make while we're having a conversation. And you want to come with good content, but you want to make sure you come with good edits. So that's my take on that. And that's aside from what we were talking about, but it make good for content.
No. That's facts. Cause what we gonna do is, you know what I'm saying, we could just basically we could make this a little series. So that way, shit. I mean, if anything, you know what I'm saying, this is whatever, we're not even gonna put a day on it. But we basically will say that we gonna basically drop you one of these videos every week, man, to where we just get on here and just have a random conversation, man. So that way it's not really based on no artist, no nothing, but just know that we can tap in with you and do interviews, push a brand, different stuff like that, man. So yeah, this is just basically, man, us getting on here, man, locking in, basically letting y'all see different sides of us, man, that other than just trying to basically push people information, man. We are
Right.
people, you know what I'm saying, like everybody else. I'm not the read the comment individual, so yeah, if you put comments and shit, I don't really too much pay no attention to it.
We lock it
Oh,
in. The comments is good for commentary. So if they're giving comments, they're good to look at so you know if they're receiving the information or if they're just sitting there trying to get your attention. Sometimes I've seen bad comments and people saying crazy things just to get my attention, and then once they do, they be like, "I was just playing. I just wanted to see if you was paying attention." And then they'll start talking some sense. So comments is always good with me. These are people off in the world that's at home bored. We don't know what they got going on. It's a lot of different people in this world, a lot of different kinds of people. And when you're putting out content to the masses, I just want to be involved in every aspect. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. So yeah. But yeah, man. So that way, yeah, we gonna go on and wrap this one up. So that way we can go on and get you a part two, keep it going. And that way we can come with a little bit more random questions, random different ideas, man. So that way we can keep you motivated, man, to stay locked in. So you got any parting words for him, sir?
Look, stay motivated. Stay ready to be prepared for things that you're not expecting to come. Um, Try to plan 90 days of sticking to something and see what can happen. Try to plan a 6 month run and see how that goes for you. Try to utilize your brain. Not try, utilize your brain as much as possible. Don't take the easy way out every time. Try to not try. I'm gonna stop using that word. I don't like the word try. Um, if an obstacle is in front of you, not only be able to accomplish it, but learn how to make it look stupid when it was built to make you look stupid.
Nah, that's fact.
So anything that you come up against, don't understand it, overstand it to where you can be the master of whatever you're taking your time to do, no matter what it is. Don't just beat it, but learn how to program it and make it move the way you want it to move in life. And I think that's when things will be able to like move the way you want them to move for you in life. Dedication, um, and always being willing to learn.
Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, and you definitely gotta stay locked in. Basically, make sure, man, you try to learn something new every day, man, because there's always something out there that you didn't know. That somebody that you might run across might know. No matter how big or small it is, it might be valuable to you at some point during your day or your life, man. So, yeah, man, we gonna get out of here on that note, man. To end you with that one. This is D Class, man. I'm here with my boy Surf. We'll holler at you, man, and we'll be back with another episode probably tomorrow. If not here, we will lock in with you some kind of way. So just stay tapped in with us.
Yes, sir. We out of here.